Welcome to Mother-Daughter Projects. I'm Steph. Today we're going to turn a hollow log into a lamp. The first step is to find the perfect stump. We found a great pile of stumps here in Tallahassee after a big storm. This stump's been drying out in my garage for about 10 months now. Next, we hand debark the log with hammer and chisel. It took about 2 hours to get all the bark off this way. Check out our stump in table video for a much quicker method for debarking. The log already had a hole in the top, but as I was poking around on the bottom, I noticed that it was pretty weak, so I continued to chisel it out and I had a pretty significant hole at that point. To make the log level, we put a piece of aluminum tape all around the top as a guide to cut. We use our reciprocating saw to cut a fairly even bottom. Then we spent a good amount of time sanding the outside smooth. While 4-year-old nephew and grandson Andrew was visiting my house, he saw the log and he said it would look great if it was painted gold. It sounded like a good idea to us, so we painted it gold inside and out. Once dry, we added a sprayable clear coat. We wanted a smooth, clear top for this log and considered glass or plexi, but we didn't have the tools to cut out the unique pattern of the stump top. So we decided to use epoxy. We covered the stump top with contact paper, then we added aluminum tape to help the epoxy from running over. We turned the log upside down, mixed up some epoxy, and poured it into the log. Once the first layer was dry, we added a second layer for support. Once it was fully cured, we removed the covering. We found a PVC pipe that fit perfectly into the bottom hole, and we found a pool noodle that fit snugly into the pipe. We cut both to size and ran a light socket set through the pool noodle and pushed the socket snugly into the pool noodle. We added some felt feet to the bottom of the log, pushed everything into place, and secured the PVC pipe with a piece of wood that we nailed into place. We love the cave-like look the light gives the log, and it's neat that it doubles as a table. We found a color-changing remote control bulb on Amazon that added a really cool effect to the stump. This project took longer than expected, as our original plan was to add ping pong balls and add more epoxy into the lamp. Well, I tried to rush the epoxy and poured more into it than I should have. Because of this, the epoxy never fully dried and it became a big sticky mess in the log. So instead of giving up, Mom had the idea to use a Dremel to cut the old piece of epoxy out, and it worked. So we moved on to our second version and we couldn't be happier with the results. The moral of this story is listen to Mom when she says, don't add more epoxy, the first layer is not dry yet. For more projects like this, make sure to visit us at motherdaughterprojects.com.